Yes. Yo, a whole lot of things we have to talk about, We see a whole lot of things are going on in the world right now. Much problems. But before we touch that, we have to spare thought to the brothers and them in a Mozambique right now. Where I meet some fire. I go to hell with Shabaab. Yes, them Islamist people, they down there. I wreak havoc in the place. People have to run out of them house. Wall in turmoil, Rasta. And now we see in England, the police boy, what him name? Dwayne Cousins. Kill the lady, the 33-year-old lady. Yes. Let me tell you the sister name. Wayne Cousins. Him name, the police boy there. And guess what now? He was a member of the what do you call it? The parliamentary and diplomatic. Hold on, man. Let me tell you, man. Wayne Cousins, who serves in the Metropolitan Police, is accused of kidnapping and killing Sarah Everard. Yes, he joined the forces in 2018 at the age of 48 and reportedly moved from the civil nuclear constitution of Dungeness, one of the most sensitive nuclear sites in the country. Cousins served under Matt's Parliamentary and Diplomatic Defense Command. See, this brethren was part of the Parliamentary and Diplomatic Defense Command, meaning he might carry firearm and he must secure, all these, for example, if you go to London, you see the Israeli embassy have police out there. You understand? So he protect the police and the politician and the diplomatic people, this diplomatic embassy. So he's a gunman, he carry gun. He kidnapped and killed a 33-year-old lady in England. They say he live in Deal Kent with the wife and children. He previously worked at his family's garage in Dover, where it closed, and it closed 48 later. Well, according to reports, Cousins previously worked in his family's garage in Dover, where it closed 48 later. Alright, me know, 48 years later. Alright, his brother, who also worked at the business, had already left to choose a police career. So his brother is a police too. And he served, because I say to my wife, them say this man only in the force for 2 years. He must have been in the army or something. Cousins reportedly served as a special constable in Kent and was a member of the Armed Reserve, serving in the 3rd Battalion of the Royal Regiment of the Queen of Wales for 2 years since 2002. So this brethren now kill the people and pick me. The police boy, look here, you have some dirty police in England. No? Me have a brethren. We tell me one time when he was in the street doing some things, some police corner him and try to rough him up. And he utter the words to the police them that him have rights. The brethren say the policeman them tell him, your right is no effing right. Yeah, man. Your right is no F-U-C-K-I-N-G right. Police in England tell a brother man that, man. So police turn around and kill people. So what? Now we have to fear the police now? Yes, because now, imagine you drive at night. Me want to undercover car, you see England, and see one of them put on a blue light by one man in night. You know what stop, especially if you're a woman. You understand? And how it go now, we see them and say, why? Racism and ugly head again in England. Well, I don't feel ugly head again in England because Prince Harry claims say the palace, somebody in the palace was concerned about the color of, we call him son Archie Agobi before him even born. So there you have it now, they must say Buckingham Palace racist. Well, we know that long time, Because look here, man. Let me tell you something about that now. Let me educate you. See? Princess Margaret, this is what she once said about Dr. Chedi Jagan, the president of Guyana. She said, he is everything I despise. He is black, he is married to a Jew, and furthermore, she's American. This is what the Queen's sister once said, about Chedi Jagan, the president of Guyana. See? And one time she was introduced to a so-called respected columnist called Ann Landers. And she looked at her closely and said, are you a Jew? Are you a Jew? The columnist said, yes. And the princess was no longer interested and moved on. And there's a lot of stuff They say she denounced the Irish as pigs. Yeah, she told the Irish American mayor of Chicago while visiting the city. Yeah, because apparently one of them was to kill she uncle or something. She's great uncle. You understand, Lord Mountbatten? IR must be blamed. So she said the Irish are pigs. She asked a woman if she a Jew. Them say she walk out of Schindler's List. Because she not business. Everybody know that everybody who follow these things know that the royal family was in favor of Chamberlain being the Prime Minister of England instead of as opposed to Churchill. Because apparently they say that Chamberlain had some Nazi sympathies, was a Nazi sympathizer. But they must say them not racist. I remember me tell my wife, and I don't feel as the old fella the Queen asked the stupid question. I feel like the boy William, you know, I'm father, you know. One of them today. Because William had the audacity to ask the man if him sure about his wife, you know. So yes, racism in a Buckingham Palace. So, but the thing I wonder, all these black people who come and sway oath of allegiance to protect Her Majesty the Queen and her heirs and successors, are you gonna still steady and serve in their armies? Whatever all these allegations of racism. And we see some black people still around them. And have Zoom call with them and all type of thing. And I follow behind them. And someone try to defend them. Like the one who lose him job on ITV. What name? What name again? The good boy Morgan. I pierce him name. But him only, me feel him the butt out on because he talk on TV already and say how Meghan style him. You understand? Let me see if me find the thing, man. This is what Morgan say. Because this is why he must go so hard against his daughter, you know. Hear him say. Hear this one, you know. Hear Morgan say. Right? See, we find the safe things. Save. Oh, another seal me have one, man. Alright, listen to this, eh? Listen to this. Play no, man.
She had a couple of dirty martinis and a couple of pints. We got a and then I put her in a cab, and it turned out to be a cab that took her to a party where she met Prince Harry. And then the next night they had a solo dinner together, and that was the last I ever heard from Meghan Markle. Her again. So what happened? She ghosted me, right? Meghan Markle ghosted me. Did she? Do you think she just went? I'm afraid. I really liked it. This is why it hurts. No,
He said it hurts, man.
We had
Listen.
2 hours in the pub. She had a couple of dirty martinis and a couple of pints. We got on brilliantly. And then I put her in a cab, and it turned out to be a cab that took her to a party where she met Prince Harry. And then the next night they had a solo dinner together, and that was the last I ever heard from Meghan Markle. I have never heard from her again. So what happened? She ghosted me, right? Meghan Markle ghosted me. Did she? Do you think she just went? I'm afraid. I really liked it. This is why it hurts. No, I really liked it.
Meghan Markle hurt Piers Morgan according to his own words, right? So this is why when Piers Morgan come on TV and say, I don't believe her. The Queen is not racist. La 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 la. This and that. Right. And that's why. Because him get cut off. So him angry. You understand? So yes, I believe them racist. I think them racist. Because guess what now? You have this argument with them I say now that the picnic is not going to be a prince, right? Because there's this decree by George IV. Hold on, man. Let me find it. Was it George IV? Hold on, I'm going to find it for you, man. George IV was a decree. See? Hold on, man. Let me go find it. Let me go find it. Let me go find it. Alright. Remember when this thing come out, them say, Harry and Meghan take the decision to not give their son any title, right? Okay. Harry and Meghan on Archie not getting right? Okay. Alright, them say. Okay. But hear this now. We're going to find that information here now. A piece of information. A letters patent issued by King George V in 1917 decreed that only the children and male line grandchildren of the reigning monarch plus the eldest son of the Prince of Wales, typically the heir apparent, will be called princes and princesses. Queen Elizabeth II issued a slight update to this proclamation in 2012 that expanded that last part of George V's decree to include all of the children of the Prince of Wales' eldest son. See? So under these rules, Archie now and him other sibling them, and the prince I repeat me them, on the family tree. Only Prince William and Kate Middleton and kids, George, Charlotte, and Louis, can use his or her royal highness, right? Alright, so hear that now. But them say now, the way it's supposed to go now, if the Queen kick the bucket or hand over the thing and Prince Charles become the throne, now the one Archie, Prince I repeat me them, could now be granted the title of Prince and Princesses. See? Yes, you had a little malfunction, so me they attack and not now record all the time. Make it up. Anyway, but so you go sometimes. So, where the video stop mess up now, I was saying that when the boy Prince Charles become king, then Archie and Harry ought to pick me them. Will be able to become prince and princesses, right? But the Queen and the boy Charles go and change that because they say them want to cut down on the monarchy, something of that, something along that line. See? You say, yeah. So this is how we go. But look here, what me I wonder now, right? What me I wonder now, hear this now. So it's not them wanting him to go up as a private citizen. It's lies them I tell. They must say them not racist, right? But me I wonder, is it because them say the boy Harry a jacket? Because remember them say James Hewitt pick me, See? And I don't know, James Hewitt kind of look alike, but you know what I mean? Me feel people just look like people still, you understand? But anyway, they must say them not racist, but me not me mention this, Racism in a Buckingham Palace a long time, Because look here, the Queen's sister, Princess Margaret, she said about Chelly Jagan, the then president of Guyana, she said, he has everything that I despise. He's black, he's married to a Jew, and furthermore, she's American. So look here, she not only racist, She's anti-Semite as well, and she's xenophobic. And she also referred to the Irish. You see, they are pigs, all pigs. See? She was once introduced to a so-called respected journal columnist called Ann Landers. And this Margaret look on this lady and say, are you a Jew? Are you a Jew? And the woman say, yes, I'm a Jew. She's no longer impressed and she move on. And go, you understand? So them racism did this for a long time, but I'm trying to say them not racist now. So why the color of a handband picnic matter to you? Look here now, I say to my wife, I do feel is the Queen or the old fella say it, I feel like the boy William and Pooper. Yes. Because he might the one may come bring some foul question to the man. Talk about what will mom think. Yeah, you understand, and if you show them type of way. But we are saying now, racism there in England, we know it there. See? Because we see how the newspaper do it all the time. For example, you have a footballer named Raheem Sterling. He play for Manchester City and England. And I don't know why he play for England because about Jamaica and born. Come here when you're youth. And you have a next white boy named, what's his name, man? Phil Foden play for Man City. When Sterling buy a house, give mother, his sister, anybody, them write in the newspaper. Sterling splash the cash. See? If you go to Primark, let me write him go to Primark and try to, if you go for breakfast, them write something. If you fly upon a cheap airplane, them write something about that too. If you drive a nice car, buy something for his sister, them write about that. Now, when it's you, the white kid, feel for them buy a house, give mother, they say, oh, young man city starlet buys a home for his mom. You know what I mean? Them type of with it. So them do it. So that's racism. Watch how them cheat this macro lady with the avocado thing in the post where them write about Kate. They are going to it and so they must say them not racist. Them racist, man. and racist. We know that. But like me I say, you know, it's not the Meghan Markle the first person to come and marry to royalty in Europe or in England. Because them claim that this Queen Charlotte was black. Yeah, because I read up that she came from the house of Alfonso of Portugal, who had some kind of dealings with a Moor, right, from Africa. And we know that some man say King James was black, right? I'm not sure about that. Me also read about Philippa of Hinalt. Them say she was black as well, but me not know. Me not see nothing look black in her. But we know them in a mix up. Look on all these old kings in England how they make curly. Where do you think them get that from? This long curly here. Ask yourself this question, man. So you have a lot of people that look white, but they have black in them. People who follow football, men know the footballer Ryan Giggs. A lot of people now know. His father is a mixed race man. Named Danny Wilson from used to play rugby from South America. He and his brother Roger. Roger look more black than him. See? It have a footballer named Ross Barkley. He used to play for Everton and Chelsea. Now he play for Aston Villa and loan, I think, from Chelsea. Somebody once likened him to a gorilla or something like that. Sportingly. And him take offense to it and say that his grandfather is black from Nigeria. Then if you just look on Ross Barkley on the face of it, you don't look like you have any black in him. You understand? But anyway, moving on from there. Them try to say them the black. But yes, them black man. So, turmoil in the place. Racism in a Buckingham Palace. Police are kill people pick near England. Police are kidnap and kill people. So, at this way gone now. You know? I saw it gone. Look here, I don't know why they fool England racist a long time, but the difference with England and America, you know. When they send a child leave your house in a car, a black son or whoever, you don't have to worry if police will just meet them and shoot them so. You understand? That's the only thing, because they're very sophisticated at hiding the racism. The only thing is they can't openly act upon it, but they'll try to hide it and be subtle. I mean, silly little things. From the judiciary to the police, even in universities, you find racism. I remember once, an Indian lady, when she found out that my wife was Indian, asked me if I'm going to be a typical black man. And this woman used to work for Crown Prosecution Service once upon a time. She could imagine if a black man is accused of something, some ganja or something. She would just look at him and say, yeah man, typical black man, him do it, we charge him. So these are the kind of thing black people face. You know? And someone try to say, with this and with that when we talk. A lot of white people racist and they even realize them racist. Yeah, them swear them not racist. Me know youth from way back when. Used to be a bricklayer. Him vote for BNP. He call Asian people the P word and he swear say him not racist. But he want to be my friend because he say so. For some reason he think me cool because I'm from the Caribbean, and because he say, oh, you Commonwealth boys helped us in the war. But I used to just look at him and laugh at him. How ignorant and foolish. Yeah man. You know, I don't even know if I pity some of them, you know, but enough people, man. You know. So, look at the video mess up on it because we make a lot of points, and now I have to come back and do it over and try me when I freestyle it. Camera miss it, so I don't have it. What you do? Now I go put what we have and what we have. Well, what we have before what we do now together. But I'm going to come back forward and do this video again because I mess up. I think I'll bring my wife in it next time, man. Because I see this racism thing is funny, you know, because, and we can understand why them now are giving the name. Because look now, somebody very close to me, see, made a racist comment the other day about a black person. And then he come back and apologize many times over. But because it disappoints me, I'm disappointed that that person will say such a thing. You know what I mean? I don't even want to expose him. But like, yeah, if I ask the question, is he racist? My thinking is yes, deep down he is racist. But he was doing a good job hiding it. But then he's a person who don't like anybody anyway. He don't like woman neither. But he had wife and have daughters. You know what I mean? So it's a weird thing. You look at them type of thing, then them say them things and then come and apologize over and over. Them didn't mean it, it's just because them angry. My mother always tell me, when somebody have something to say, it always comes out. Either when they drunk or when they have a nervous breakdown. Come out. Because I have to say all the time. You know what I mean? So, what I say now? We black people need to stop seeking acceptance from these white people. Because we did great things in Africa. Remember the most come to Europe and civilize these white people. Build them streets with lights. Covered with stone. Teach them how to wash. Open universities and them kind of thing there. Libraries. And rule them for over 700 years in a southern Spain. You know what I mean? 3-course meal. Musical instruments and a whole lot of things. The black people come and introduce them things to the Europeans them. But a lot of us don't know our history. So we lost. And them turn the thing upside down. You understand how we have them to tell we black is right and black is whack. And a lot of we believe it. See? But little do a lot of we know. That is nothing new that black people are married to royalty in Europe. Because black people come from royalty. See? But as opposed to Miss Markle, who was an activist, a feminist and all them things. I understand where you come from because you can't come into something. And just because this is where you come to this family now, you stop talk and you're quiet. And you're going to sit down and take that. No, man. You don't stand for nothing, you fall for anything. So we say, well done to them. We step out and go live their own life and do them what they want, free up themselves. You know what I mean? Because them attack all type of thing, you know. They even tell me, it come out that, I didn't even know that in the interview, this daughter say, they said to her that she should keep acting because they don't have enough money to pay for security. So I really wonder, is it this youth, is he a jacket or what? Or is it them just, well, me feel a racist, them racist because me get example here of the racism. Them racist long time. Because remember, no, the powers that be want to keep this narrative that white is right and black is whack, right? Because black and white are political terms, you know. There's nobody really black and there's nobody white. But it's political terms. So they have to use them narratively to keep a certain people, group of people, to feel that they're lesser than themselves. Because we know these Europeans, royals, them not mix them blood and them like to do this. They ain't very incestuous. The queen husband and she cousin. Them like married to them cousin and thing. You know how retarded people don't know about. But me see the documentary already. I mean, you see the documentary, the queen and some retarded relatives, they go like this. Look up, you understand? Yeah. So, when I want to come make you feel like if, because you're black, you know nothing. And because you're only a man who don't know them history, and who feel them that come from nothing, or accept them type of things there. You understand? So we black people need to stop looking for these people, seek acceptance from these people. And all the ones them who in them armies, and who pledge allegiance to them. And in them forces. Are you gonna stay there? Me no know. You know? But I never see this already on the previous clip when we put it together. You know what I mean? But it's just weird. But it's not weird to me. It's like, I'm not surprised to hear these things, you know. No, I'm not surprised at all. Not at all. And as to this boy, who lose him job from ITV. It's like you see what he wants to push certain narrative, right? When it suit him. But then when it not suit him, he come and talk some type of things. I mean, we know when in terms of political correctness and mental health issues, you can't make a mockery of people's mental health. And this boy, William, he is a hypocrite. Because not so long ago he was on TV with Thierry Henry and a lot of other footballers talking about mental health and people need to speak up on this and that. And you have your brother's wife right there in your family struggling with mental health issues. And them trying to seek help. Tell me you can't offer them help, you have to just suck it up and bear it. Hypocrites, man. So I wonder. What if it was them pedophile uncle? Well, apologies. What if it was them uncle who was friends with the pedophile Jeffrey Epstein? So him have a nervous breakdown and him want help. What them would I do? You know they get him the help? Me don't know. Which one more shameful? The uncle being close to a pedophile and taking a picture of a minor who is being accused of sleeping with a minor, or this youth who married to a person of mixed blood who is half black. You know what I mean? Just weird, Bridget. But it's up to them for decide. People must make their mind for themselves. But we just come a freestyle a little thing here and, you know, maybe elaborate on them two topics a little more. Well, the three topics here. Mozambique, with the jihadi, them a give people them trouble down there. The racist them in the royal family. And the police boy will kill the people them pick me. So, yo, no make them fool you. Some bad boy police in England because I have a brethren who tell me one time when he was in the streets, some police run up on him. And when he try to tell him he have rights, some slam his head against a van and say, your right is no effing right. Probably say it already. But that's how you go. Some police out in a ramp. So, this is now, when you drive and you see a police with an undercover car, flash your blue light, what are you supposed to do? Pull over, especially for night, or you go straight? I say go straight, you know, because now police are kill people at night time. And the people that are in the media in England have set up these women to fail. Because they had all these men who been committing all these atrocities against women for years. Jack the Ripper and all them. And yet he's still making these women feel like not feel like he's still encouraging them to go out late at night and take chances when you know we have all kind of wicked predators out there preying women. He's setting them up to fail. You think I go let my wife go out at night by herself? You think I go let my wife drive going away by herself late at night? You must be mad. I don't do them thing the Rasta. You crazy? I protect her, you know. Protect my family. Yeah. So a lot of these women who are one walk street at night and all kind of foolishness and go secluded places by themselves. You need to be careful. Understand? Nobody fool until you can do this. Because look here. You think me leave my window open and go outside? Thief could come in, there's the same principle with everything. I have two sons. You think me I will tell my son them when them young and vulnerable if we talk to strangers? I just go and play football with anybody, I go and park and go. You understand? Even when them old enough. Because I know the world is like. So we can't set up the young lady them to fail. And make them feel like if they could just go anywhere and do anything. Yes, you can. People don't have the right to do nothing, but look, we see a police a kill a man now. And I wonder, is that the first time a police must kill somebody? I wonder if them never do it and get with it already. Me not know. I just wondering. There are some brazen police out there, you know. So you can't trust police no more. But long time you not trust police. Long time police have set up people. See how police backs up woman already in England. When you are there, leave it, man. You know, go on and on and on and on and on. So you say like, share, subscribe, see? Stay tuned and come forward for some more content. Yes. Racism in Buckingham Palace. Someone say them not believe it. Yet some black people still are run behind them. Yeah, you know. Don't be a sellout. Stand firm. Be more.